All right, I got another car here for Dr. Perkins. He might be wanting to give it to Sister Evelyn for Mother's Day. Y'all see what it is, right? I know what Adrian's gonna say. Who parks their Aston Martin on a street corner? I think it's just somebody here doing business or something. Maybe they're here to get a Mother's Day present. Who knows? Again, everybody, they have a new Pope. I think they call him Pope Leo the 14th. I am not Catholic. I do respect all religions. And I hope that this Pope, I told you the last Pope had $200,000 in his bank account, and he left it all to prisoners. What does that tell you about the society in which we live? Can I say this to you? I'm not against wealth. I saw President Joe Biden on The View yesterday. He said something tickled me. He said, I'm all for people who make money. He said, if you can make a lot of money, make a boatload of money, I'm all for you. Wonderful. Just pay your fair share of taxes. And Joe said that, President Biden said that the average billionaire pays 8.5% taxes. 8.5%. And there you are barely making $70,000 or $80,000 a year, and you're paying more than the billionaire pays. Come on, y'all, give me a break. And I get, you want to look at things multidimensionally. I guess I do understand that if I was making $1 billion a year, how I would say, hey man, I shouldn't have to pay 25% like the people who only make $100,000 a year. I kind of get that. You follow me? Let's be open-minded. But 8.5%, you know, it's time for progressives and Republicans to come together and stop being so polarized and look for some real solutions in this country. Again, I'm a person who doesn't have $1 billion, but I am willing to be open-minded enough to reach across the aisle and say, you know what? If you're making $1 billion per year, perhaps you should not have to pay as much as a person who's not making that kind of money, but it certainly should not be 8.5%. Follow me? Can we work a little bit on that? So in other words, what I'm saying to you is, if this person is making $100K a year and he's paying 25% taxes, we know what that is, right? Then we got another person who's making $1 billion a year. Maybe he should pay 15 or 16 instead of 25%. I can work with that. And I am probably progressive and have voted Democratic many times. Not every time, but many times. All right, so anyway, how did this car lead to that conversation? I have no clue, but y'all know how I do. Bishop Sherman D.Manning. Take a look at thetinyhomesproject.com, thetinyhomesproject.com, thetinyhomesproject.com. All donations are tax what? Deductible.